Hello, I'm here with Ann Carpenter of the Brooks Free Library. She is the Youth Services Librarian there, and she's come in to talk with us about some of the activities, both for children and adults, that are going on in December.
Great, thanks. I was going to say that December is a very busy time for us, and then I was thinking, it's always a busy time at the library. We have so many programs going on all year long. We've got a ton of great children's programs coming on in December. Coming up on the 2nd, the Saturday, at 2 o'clock, we're very excited because we're partnering with the Royal Assisted Living Facility. They're going to be bringing over some of their residents to the library so we can have an intergenerational cookie decorating program going on. So you can bring kids in and they can be decorating cookies, talking to some of the older people, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we have a ton of different cookies, lots of different colors of frosting, lots of different candies, and that's going to be at 2 o'clock on Saturday the 2nd. And then our next special program that we have in December is going to be our annual Visit with Santa, which is always a special time for us. On December 16th, also a Saturday at 2:30, Santa is going to arrive on a fire truck, which is always an excitement. And you'll be able to sit on Santa's lap, talk to him, tell him exactly what you want for Christmas. And then we have music playing and cookie crackers and juice, and it's a lot of fun, and it's one of the things that a lot of kids really look forward to all year. In addition to all of our regular programs, we have tons of programs for preschoolers. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 10:30, we have preschool programs. We have a bunch of special programs that we're going to be running during the school vacation week, since the older kids will be out of school. So on the 26th, which is a Tuesday, the Tuesday of school vacation, we're going to have a Lego Build It Challenge, which is going to be a lot of fun.
And very popular.
Oh,
Legos.
yes.
Legos are the thing.
And have always been the thing.
It's so true.
Yeah. Generations of people have loved Legos. We actually have a regular Lego program that we run every Monday from 3 o'clock on, where kids can come in and just sort of free play with our Legos. But this is going to be something special. On the 26th at 2:30, we're going to have a special Lego Build It Challenge. So we're going to have a bunch of different challenges for kids to come in and see if they can build the specific things and sort of like to specific requirements, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So if you know someone out there who loves to build, we have 1 million Legos, so you don't have to bring your own because we have more than you can ever imagine.
How exciting.
And then on
it's as good as Legoland.
Yeah, I know. Maybe not quite as good as Legoland,
maybe
but like we've
a
got
little less
tubs and tubs of them.
Crowded,
it's amazing. And then on Wednesday, the 27th of vacation week, at 2:30, we're going to have an Origami Toy Workshop, which is a lot of fun because most people, know that you can make like a little crane or whatever, but my favorite origami projects are the ones that actually do something. So instead of just making a crane that sits there, I like to make the crane that will flap its wings when you pull its tail, or little balls that are weighted so that way when you finish folding them, they'll do a somersault, which is kind of cool.
So great, yeah. Interactive origami.
Definitely, and it is for all ages. I would say the like prime age group for that would be like 2nd grade and above, just for the fine motor skills. But if you have a younger one that really wants to do it, or you have a younger sibling, absolutely bring them along. Just be prepared that you're going to probably be helping them a fairly significant amount because there's a lot of like nitpicky folding.
And what is the date of that?
That's the 27th.
Okay.
And then on Friday, the 29th, at 2:30, we're going to have a special Shrinky Dink program.
Oh,
I know.
Shrinky Dink. That's another popular, long-standing kids thing.
Many of us have fond memories of playing with Shrinky Dinks as kids. And we have a whole bunch of them. And it's great because we got some clear ones, so you get to draw whatever it is that you want rather than having to use the pre-made ones, which is what I remember. I much prefer these free-form ones. So if you know that you're like, oh, I really want a Shrinky Dink of something specific, feel free to print it out, and then you can trace it, which is a nice way of doing it. If you're like, oh, I really want a dragon, but I'm not good at drawing dragons, you can just trace the dragon, or you can be like, no, I'm a great artist. I'm going to just put whatever it is. And that's another one that's open to all ages, because even very young children can do it, because You know, and it's great because they shrink down and they get very hard. So it's a nice little keepsake, especially if you have grandparents visiting for the week or whatever, to make something together, and then you get to keep it and you can have it.
So this is all vacation week.
This is all vacation week.
That's so great. Lots
and
to
then,
do.
The last vacation week program we have on Saturday the 30th, the ever popular slime. We've done it a million times and we'll continue to do it a million times because I honestly don't know a child who was like, oh no, I've already done that, I don't need to do it again, because it's slime. I love slime, kids love slime, just it's a good time. We're going to be using shaving cream to make it extra puffy slime. So instead of being slimy and slippery, it gets really puffy, and like the texture on it is just really neat. I love how you can take the same ingredients and just add the ingredients just a little bit, and you just totally change the slime all up. It's great.
That's really fun. Yeah.
But as much as I love youth services, obviously, and get very excited about kids stuff, there are adult things going on at the library at the same time. And I have two things that I would like to highlight for the adult programs. And the first is actually something that the fire department and police department are doing, which is called Homeless for the Holidays. And they are going to be camping out at Brooks Park from December 9th through the 13th. To bring awareness to the community about the problems of homelessness and the hardships that people face. And one of the things that they are doing as part of that is they're collecting non-perishable foods and toys for children. So if you bring a donated item to the Homeless for the Holidays group at Brooks Park, they'll give you a little receipt, and if you bring the receipt over to the library, we're happy to waive all of your overdue book fines. Because you've done something nice for the community, so we want to give back to you as well. We can't override lost or missing things because we still have to replace the book, so we'll still need that money. But if you just have overdue fines that you've been accruing for a while, I have overdue fines. I work at the library, so we know it happens.
Passionate readers sometimes lose track of time. But
exactly. Yeah. And then the other really fun program that we're very excited about at the library, on December 9th, from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we're going to have a great drop-in program that we're calling Cookies and Cocoa. And what this is, it's going to be a tech showcase. So we know leading up to the holidays, there's a lot of people who are looking to buy technology products for loved ones or for themselves, or suspect that they might be gifted one, and want some advice. And it can be really tough to go to the store and ask for advice because they have a very vested interest in telling you what you want to hear and only telling you all the really good things. And
so an unbiased view of your tech
exactly.
stuff. Yeah.
So we'll have a variety of different things to look at, and then we'll have access to things like consumer reports and some information experts is what we are at the library. So if you have a question and you're not quite sure who to ask or how to ask, you're not even sure what questions you should be asking, this would be a great time to come down to the library and really get that all cleared up.
And this is Saturday the 9th?
Yes,
right?
Saturday the
Saturday
9th,
the 9th
from 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
And there'll be cookies and cocoa as well.
Yes.
So always an incentive
and
for me.
Lots of information, useful, very valuable information, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, well that sounds terrific. And lots going on in December at the library, and thanks so much for coming in to tell us all about it.